Hello, and welcome back to the farm. So, we're running low on money. Let me just push that trailer around so I can get through. We need to start really bringing in some money. Finding it quite difficult to try and get things sorted on the farm. We're constantly, as I said, low on money. So I've just loaded this trailer up with silage from our bunker. What I'm thinking of doing is selling all of this silage that we have in the bunker, well, as much as I can before 12 o'clock, get it taken to the BGA. Hopefully the BGA don't shut too early. Let's have a look at where we can actually sell this stuff. We can sell it at Biogas North, Biogas Plant. Is there anywhere else we can sell it? Livestock to CORONELLA, 387 to the 900 of the Biogas Plant. Well, we know we're taking it to the Biogas Plant because we need to get some money. And also, I had a very good comment about what to do with our grass field. Just here. Now let's just quickly skip over. We do have the new grass crop type. So, we're going to go from grass, basically, to grass. So, I'm going to get all of this mowed. I'll get that done off screen. And, should we... I think it would benefit us if we're going to be selling all of our silage now to make money from our bunker silo, that we bale the grass. We then look at either buying or leasing a wrapper. We've got a load of silage bales that can just sit at the farm, and we'll have a lot of silage bales, and then plant the new crop type. But what is the new grass crop type? I have no idea which one it is. Is it millet? Is it sorghum, rye? Triticale? I have no idea. So if you do know which is the new grass type that basically grows with like flowers in it, please let me know in the comments down below. And another question I would like to put to you all about another series that's possibly coming to the channel with all big equipment. It's definitely going to be nice to have a change, to have one with absolutely big equipment like the big John Deere 9RX, the new Bull Golt equipment, some other big tractors and all things like that. But you know, but I also did have another idea. There is a new forestry map that has not long come out. It is called Crater Lake. It's basically decades after volcanic activity, the forest has regrown. Now is the time to harvest. This forestry map also contains all of the basic farming sell points. That is what's said on the mod hub of the Crater Lake. So, do you want to see us start that map up, chainsaw and possibly a truck and a trailer, or a little tractor and trailer, and we actually cut a load of trees down to build our own farm, and then possibly take down a load of trees, log down a load of trees to make our own fields? Do you think that would be something as well that you would like to see alongside this one and a new one? But the one with the big equipment, what map should we use? I've had a couple of responses like Welker Farm, Dahl Ranch. But there are a couple of like smaller maps, some very, very nice maps out there. We don't have to use like the biggest of the biggest equipment. We could always look at using like a smaller version of the Borgol. It's just a change. just have, you know, some pretty big equipment, especially being able to use that John Deere 9RX. That's definitely going to be nice to get that out in the field, get that doing some work. And whilst I'm driving, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. So we have, let's look, we need the bio, there we go. Okay, so we've got to drive towards the cows. There. Okay, right. Okay, I know where I'm going. Kind of. So, if we get lost, you know, in the comments, you know, you can blame it on me. There's Mr. P saying he knows where he's going now. More than likely, I'll get lost. So I have also noticed that some more people are having issues with the whole fertilizer and everything like that. So I will do that just now. I'll just pull over to the side of the road, just stop the engine, and I'm not sure if this is what you mean, but by all means I will do it just in case it does help. So over here at the farm, you will see this area here where you can put, you know, your sugar cane and your wood chips. But if you come over here, you have this for solid fertilizer, and I do believe a couple of people are having problems getting things, or getting the fertilizer out of this. So to open up this grate here, it is normally closed. I'll just show you. So there we go, that's just moved. Right, that is how it normally looks. You okay over there? Okay. Right, so that is how it normally looks. To open it up, to be able to empty into it, you, on the PS4 controller, you press circle until the light goes from red to green. That will open up this area. I leave it open, it's just easier. And to be able to use this pipe to get your fertilizer out, this is the solid fertilizer, you walk up to this console just here. If you are on PS4, remember, go up to this console, the light is red. If you press circle, it will switch to green. And whilst it is on green, you pull up your vehicle. You can then empty this thing out into a trailer, into a whatever piece of equipment you are using. It will allow you to pull dry fertilizer, or solid fertilizer, should I say, from this tank. And as soon as you're finished, if you want the realism, you know, you can just come back up, press circle again on the PS4 controller, and it will turn it off, and you will not be able to get anything out of this. Even if you drive under it, you cannot use it until this console here has been pressed with circle to turn it on. Alright, so I hope that helped. It is the same system. We'll just go over here and run up. It is the same system with the seed. So as you walk from the farm area here, you will see this console just here on the pillar of the arm. If you press circle, that will lift this here. This is where you empty all your seed into. If you've finished, make sure, press it again, and that will go down. But to get stuff out, you come around the other side, and you'll see another panel here. If you press circle, it will turn from red to green. You will then be able to get your seed out of this tank and into your trailer or the implements that you are using. Once you're finished, again, walk up to this, press circle, the red light will come on, and that will be it. You will not be able to get anything from it. So remember, near some of these tanks, there are these consoles that you do have to switch on to be able to get your solid fertilizer and your seed out of. It is also the same with the lime. So please take that into account. because I know a couple of people are having issues. I hope that is helpful. I did do one with the tanker filling up with liquid fertilizer, with herbicide and diesel, which with these tractors it'd probably be red diesel or DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. And where is all the I swear there used to be traffic that used to come down here. Is traffic? I'm sure I have traffic on. Yes, traffic is up. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil, there's one behind me. Alright, hold your horses. Right, so I am gonna go over to the BJ. We're gonna get all of our silage sold to the BJ. Hopefully we do get a price after, a decent price should I say, after 12 o'clock. Fingers crossed. We need the money, because the money we did get in the last episode, we did buy a brand new truck, which is definitely helpful for us. We still have a lot of straw, so we could possibly look at getting some of that put as compost. That could bring in a fair amount of money for us. Oh, come on, Massey. 4 mile an hour. 3. Is it going to get up there? Wow, this is really struggling. Come on, you can do it, Massey. I've got faith in you, and the car's coming. You just know they're going to sit behind us and start tooting on their horn. That's it. So, let's get over to the BJ. Let's get this emptied out. I'm going to try, fingers crossed, to get all of our silage sold to the BJ before it gets too late. I won't bore you. We'll just get over there once. We'll get it emptied out. But I do believe we are going to, next time, have to use the Fiat. Because this poor little Massey Ferguson really is struggling. Oh dear. So, like I say, I constantly say this time and time again, this is a very, very beautiful map, but please be aware of the flashing every now and again on this map. So if you do suffer from photosensitive epilepsy, please either avert your eyes or just be careful. I don't want anybody getting harm at all. That's one thing I just don't want. Right, so we're going to go round and turn left. Don't even think about it. I'm turning this corner. There he is, trying to cut in. Some drivers just can't. Well, I can't talk. I mean, this at the moment, it's not the most powerful tractor. Definitely isn't the best tractor to use, but oh, there we go. That little pause. Oh, and that flashing is really a killer. And oh, we've got a bucket view. I did not know we had a bucket view. How cool is that? Yes, alright, I get it. Right, so that is the Fertilan. Seriously? Beeping your horn, I mean, you can see on my tractor, I can't go that fast. And there they are. Tooting on their horn. Disgusting. Right, so where do we need to go? What on earth is that go? We should have a turning here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Is that it? I believe it is. Whoa there. Yeah, it's not letting me go in there with the front loader attachment. Why is that not opening? Okay, well. There we go. You're now gonna open for me? Surely this doesn't shut at 4. That would be ridiculous. Why is this not opening? There should be no way this closes at 4. Okay, so there's a way there. Let's try that way. Let's see how sensible the traffic have been. Have they reversed or pulled forward a bit more? Do not do that. Come on, what are you doing? This barrier is absolutely ridiculous. What is going on? What's going on with this barrier? This is absolutely... What on earth is going on there? That is definitely something different. Right, just close and let me turn. Try this side, because that side is just absolutely bonkers. Is this supposed to be the in and the other side supposed to be the out? Yes. Okay, well, still, that barrier is just absolutely... Yeah, just absolutely balmy. So, where do we go? Is it around here? I have no idea. Let's zoom out a little bit. These trees don't make it too easy to see. Oh, and again, it is the old, you've got to bucket it in, do you? Tell me you don't have to bucket this one in. Well, this is definitely gonna take a while. Let's get all this bucketed in there. Could definitely do with a ramp or something, or at least a conveyor system. This is ridiculous. I know all for realism, but when you're going to be doing a lot of silage or a lot of that compost, do you really want to be spending that much time shoveling it all in? Put some lights on. Let's empty it out. That is going to take a while to empty. Alright, so whilst I spend an absolute decade trying to tip all this in, oh dear, this is going to take a long time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all this tipped in and I'll see you back at the farm. Whew. Well, we'll get started again and we'll get loaded up again. And we'll bring it over here, we'll tip it out, and we'll try to make a little bit of money, hopefully, before this place closes. I don't know if it does. If you know if this place closes at night, and what time, I do know the shop closes, I'm not sure what time it closes, but I do know it opens at 8 o'clock, which, isn't too bad, but you know, farmers, surely, you know, the farm place, it's going to be a bit open a bit earlier than that, but you know me, I'm all for realism and apparently flinging a load of stuff all over the floor. What's with that bar in the middle? That makes it really difficult. This is where you could do with a big wheel loader with a massive bucket, but we don't have that. We'll make do with what we have, and this is what we have. Whoa. Right, so I'll see you all in a little while after I've got all of this put in the BGA. Okay, so I've topped it up again. 21,700 litres of silage. It does take a fair while to get done with this little bucket. Is it going to be worth us? Because we mainly just use this tractor just for the hauling and everything, or, you know, just loading up. Is it worth us really looking in to get in a bigger vehicle, like basically just as getting a wheel loader, although they are expensive, possibly a telehandler, something that has just a bigger bucket, because it really does take a fair amount of time with this dinky little bucket. It is very handy to have this tractor, but it does take a lot of time to get things done, especially when you're having to scoop up from the farm into your trailer, then unload it, and then oh, could have gone the other way, that was quicker, but for some reason I've gone this way. Actually, thinking about it, no, this way would be quicker, because we are going to the BGA. For some reason I was thinking the compost plant, or the bio plant, I think it's called the, I'm not entirely sure. But so far, I am absolutely loving this map, you know. Hello, Casper. There are, like we say, you know, I've encountered a few issues, the people that are playing the game that comment on these videos. I know for... What on earth happened there? Do I need to lift the bucket up? I have no idea what happened there. But I know you're having issues as well. I did have one comment about putting a conveyor belt or building a ramp possibly at the BGA, but they said that they didn't, you couldn't get the ramp in because of the room. Could possibly look at, don't wobble around on me. That freeze again, that really is a killer for this map. It definitely has to be, you know, the coding for the cheese and the sunflowers. It's got to be something to do with that. Wow, this is definitely struggling up here. Wow. Right, so what we're going to do again is hopefully get over to the BJ. Hopefully it isn't closed. Do you know what time the BGA closes? If you do, please let me know. And all the other things. I know the store opens at 8. But that is about it. If you don't know what time some of these places close, leave it in the comments down below. That would be an absolute massive help for me. And on a different note, if you do play on PS4 and you ever do decide to go on multiplayer, by all means feel free to look me up. There are some times when I am playing on a multiplayer map. If you want to join me, by all means feel free to come along and give me a hand. As I am thinking, the Welker Farm one, if we do a Welker Farm with all big equipment, I will make that available on multiplayer. So if you want to come along, give me a hand on multiplayer, and just have a general chat about, you know, what we could do, upcoming episodes or new maps and ideas that you have that, you know, that we could implement into this series, or if you have a new series idea, by all means look me up. It is Mr.P_Gaming. That is also my PlayStation Network game. So if you want to hit me up, you want to add me on the PlayStation Network, by all means feel free. It's Mr.P_Gaming. So you want to head over on multiplayer, if you see me on there, by all means feel free to join me. Or if you're on the PlayStation Network and you need a hand, by all means drop me an invite to join your multiplayer farm. And if I am able to, or I have time, I will come along and I will give you a hand on your farm. So there you are. Hopefully you have the time to just like drop me an invite if you want to. There we go, let's swing around here. So here we go again. This is going to take some time. Definitely I'm thinking about putting a conveyor down here that picks up from the floor and into there. It's definitely going to help out. So let's drop it here. There we go. All that goldness there, that's going to bring us some decent money in, hopefully. Right, so there we go. Let's just touch from that. And let's get this lot loaded in. This will be the second load. So let's get on the old bucket cam. There we go. Whoa. There we go. Isn't fantastic, but it will go in. There we go. Now with this series, I don't have to be too realistic. I just want to get it in before it gets too dark and before this place closes. But I have no idea what time this place shuts. And I want to get as much sold because, like I said, we need money. And after this harvested, we are going to be planting triticale in one of the fields. In one of the comments, they said that we definitely need to be planting, you know, a cash crop in the likes of soybean or the likes. Yeah, but I definitely agree. We are in need of a really big cash crop. Just to tide us over. Because like I said earlier, at the minute, we do get... Oh, that's a nice ball forward. We are borderline broke. Yes, we have a couple of thousand here and there. But to be able to do much, you know, the daily costs, the maintenance costs, they definitely can start eating into the old budget. There we are. Right, so I'm going to get the rest of this done, then head back to the farm. Hopefully this place, as I say, fingers crossed, doesn't close too early. There we are. Oh, another one. Another good pull there. Oh wow, look at that. I'm going to have to get some fuel in this old gal. Let's get it scooped up. So, right, I will see you all in a little while. Hopefully I get as much done as I can. If it's too dark or this place is closed by the time I've got the last load done, I'll probably just see you during the night or in the morning, because I just don't know how much of this we're going to be able to get done before this place closes. So I'll see you all in a little while. Okay, so 16 minutes past 8. Oh, I got back to the farm. This will be the third load. I don't know whether the BJ will be closed. I don't even know if it closes. I really am hoping that isn't the case, because we definitely need to be making some money, as you well know. Hopefully we can get a fair amount from the BGA for this. This little tractor has been struggling, but you know, it's doing wonders for us. I mean, absolutely little workhorse, but I just think we do need a wheel loader of some kind. Something like a big capacity where you can just shift a lot around. Let's go. Let's try and find that dirt. There it is. This dirt track in the dark in cab definitely isn't easy to find, and I am sorry about that flickering. I just love driving in cab. You know, you get the view inside, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Not when you've got a ton of dirt all over your tractor though, like this one has. I was going to clean it off, but then I thought, you know what, we need to make money. What can I do to make money at the minute? What is feasible for us? And the only thing I could think of was to sell our silage and then get all that grass cut on field 18 and plant in the new grass. The one with the flowers. And if you do know which crop that is, please. Oh wow, that flickering is an absolute killer. If you do know which crop that is out of the new 5, please let me know in the comments. Because honestly, I have absolutely no clue which one it is. Oh dear. So it's going to be fun. You watch one of these times. I'm going to put in that grass and I'll end up planting one that definitely isn't. Come on, little Massey, you've got this. Not let me down so far. No. Steep hill on that sign, you don't say. Right, so it's going to be a test to see if the BGA is open at 8:31. I honestly have no idea. And I just feel like I'm just constantly ranting on about the time of the BGA. Because I really want to try and get as much silage in there as I can. Either before it closes, if it does, or before 12. Because it does take a fair amount of time to shovel it in the trailer and then drive down here, unload it. It takes a fair amount of time, but it's the only way we can get a bit of money at the minute. Our fields are already planted, we've just got to wait for them. We will have to put another fertilizer stage on them, I believe. So let's have a look. Let's go down. They definitely need a fertilizing stage. So we'll get that started in the next episode. We'll have to get the old fertilizer out. Or could we use the Scaraflex? Because we are low on money. Can we really afford to be spreading fertilizer? I don't think so. So we will get the old Scaraflex out. We will go over it. Okay, so the Fertilan is closed. Yeah, that obviously closes at 8 then. Because it was open, I think it was open on the way back. Honestly, I'm not really sure. So I think it is 8 o'clock when things open, 8 o'clock when it closes. So if that is the case, is the VGA still going to be open? You would have thought so. You know, a big place like that, taking a lot of stuff. You would have thought it would have been open. That's the turning I need. Too busy waffling that. Yeah, don't you drive into me. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Okay, still opens. That is fantastic. Alright. So what's that say? It's not telling me. Okay, well, fair enough. Well, doesn't really matter anyway. We just know we've got to get this unloaded and emptied out. Could always as well sell the slurry. Make a fair amount of money from that. So let's get this down here. There we are. Right, and again, the fun of unloading all this and then scooping it in. I really do hope this doesn't have a closing time. If it does, that's going to be an absolute killer. Because we are looking to just try and get a decent amount in the old bank balance. We have to sell one of our tractors, possibly this one. Do I want to? Not really, because it is handy having these 3 tractors. But the ones with the narrows, we're going to need that so we don't destroy the crops. Or do we turn crop destruction off? It's your choice. And we sell this. And we look at what money we get after 12 o'clock from the BJ, or do we keep this and just keep plodding along as we are and hopefully earn some big money to buy a wheel loader? Or do we make do with this at the minute and buy another field? Because that would definitely help. We could always have one field as a big cash crop field. You know, soybean, canola. Possibilities are endless. You'll have to let me know in the comment section what you think. What do we do? Do we keep this? Do we sell this? Do we sell this, put the money towards a wheel loader? Or do we save up our money, make do with this for now, buy a field and use that as a cash crop field? I have no idea. As I said, let me know in the comments. But I'm going to crack on with this, get this done, because it's already nearly 9 o'clock. going to get relatively dark, relatively quick. And I know from experience, trying to do things at night in game really is a nightmare to see. And I don't want to put you through that, so I'll get this done what I can. And oh, the lights just come on, thank you, that helps. But like I said, if we don't get all the bits sold, it's alright, we'll still have enough for the cows, for the TMR. We will have to make sure that we do keep a little bit aside for them. So, I'll see you all in a little while. Actually, what I'll do is, I think this will possibly be the last load we do. If not, I'll probably do one more if I can. Actually, yeah, well, I'll get one more load done in the trailer. Ooh, didn't like that. I'll get one more load in the trailer, and then I'll see you at 12 o'clock to see just how much money we have made from the silage loads that we've put in the BGA. Whew, I'll see you all in a little while. Okay, so I thought I'd show you this. I'm having issues with our bunker at the farm. As you can see, we've got silage here. Let's this. We still have 29,809 silage in our silage bunker, but it's only letting me pick up 587. Really strange. I just don't understand why it's doing this. It's just not letting me pick it up. It did do this once in the compost bunker. I don't know if there's a conflict or something, but definitely not what you want when you've got over 20,000 litres of silage that you can make a lot of money from, and you can't use it. So what do I do? I mean, I've got 20,000 litres, and if I can't get it, that's going to be a lot of money wasted. Yeah, it's just not letting me get it. Oh, it let me get 32. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me get the rest. That is a lot of money sat there. Honestly, don't know what to do about this. Because, like I said, that is a lot of money that we could use, and it's just not pick it up. So how do I solve this situation? I want you to let me know in the comment section down below. Because if I can't use that, as you can see, I can't grab it. I can't scoop it up. It won't let me. And there is 29,777 litres of silage here. Honestly, don't know what I do. I want you to let me know in the comments section. You know, this is going to be a lot of money for us if we lose it. It really is. And with how tight money is, this is why we're selling the silage, is to make some money. We can't exactly not be able to use this. So, in the comments section, do I put in the money cheat? How much do you think we would get realistically for 29,777 litres of silage? Because we can't go without that money. That is just, that's a given. I know that. You, my viewers, know that. So, do I put in a government subsidy sign, just one? But I want you in the comment section to let me know how much money you think I would get for this silage, and I will try to get it as close to that number as I can, and then whatever's left I'll lease out equipment, and well, you know how it works. I'll lease out equipment, send it straight back, lease it out again, just to get that money down to the amount that you think that we should get for this, because I can't just leave that sat there, not use it and not be able to get it. It's just money sat there that we can't do anything about. So in the comment section, how much do you think we would get for 29,777 litres of silage? Leave it in the comments, because we need that money. But we did manage to get a fair bit in the BGA so far. There isn't a lot in our trailer at the minute. I was hoping to be able to get all of the silage in there, but unfortunately, as you saw, it just does not let me get it. So, comment how much would I get for that? And I'll put in a government subsidy, and we'll go that way, and then I'll get all that. I'll go on the editing terrain tool, and I'll get all that cleared out. So, we'll head over to the BGA again. I'm going to get all of this into the BGA, and I will see you just before 12 o'clock, and we'll see how much we get. So, I'm back at the farm, and I tried getting this again. It's just not letting me. So, like I said, let me know in the comments how much you think I would get for 29,777 litres in the comments of silage. We'll have a quick look here. I don't know how you work it out, but it is from the biogas plant, 900 per 1,000 litres. And if you work that out in litres, we've got 29,777. So in the comment section down below, let me know how much you think we would get from that. But it is almost 12 o'clock, almost the time we get paid from the BGA. So let's just speed up time and see just how much we get. And I've got the hiccups for some unknown reason. Right, so nearly there. I'm hoping for a pretty good payday. We did take a fair amount of silage to the BGA. So there we go. I was going to try and slow it down, but the game did its usual bug out just before. Right, so we got 69,300. That is a lot better than I thought we would get, considering we really didn't use that much of field 18 for the silage. Definitely worth getting it cut and getting some more silage put in the bunker silo. But like I said, comment section with the amount you think we should get, because that is going to be a lot of money what we're going to miss it out on. But it's nice to see we now have 70,000, sorry. My head, my eyes, and apparently my brain just can't cope with the magnitude of the money we have right now. So we have $70,906. Not too shabby. And it'll be a nice way to start the next morning, because we need to get some fertilizer on our fields. But that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. A bit of a pain about the old bunker silo and not being able to get the rest of that, but hit that comment section. It definitely does help. Till then, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you all real soon.